Namaste, dear yogis. Happy March. I'm so excited to practice a thyroid balancing sequence today. It is in response to Dorothy's request. And this is going to balance your thyroid, whether you're experiencing hypo or hyperthyroidism. And we'll talk a little bit about both conditions, but mostly it is a voice opening practice. So let's enjoy it together. There will be points when I invert, and I hope the mic will listen and behave. And I want to show you two mudras that we're going to practice. So one is Chalice Mudra, connecting the pinkies and the thumbs, pressing into the chin, bringing the chin down. And the other one is the fork mudra, where your middle and index look like a fork and you press. And the third mudra is the eagle arms holding your thumb and then pressing the opposite thumb into the chin. So these are the mudras. Let's get started. We will start with a breathing practice. Let's sit up tall. Lace your fingers, point your thumbs up. And on an inhale, press your pinkies into your chin. Open your heart. Exhale, bring the hands into your midline, somewhere into the navel. Press firmly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, constrict the larynx. Narrow the passage of your throat. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Now bring the heels of your hands together and press the thumbs down. Open the throat. And then release with a inhale. Exhale. Third time. Inhale. Beautiful. Reach the arms over the head. Open the arms to the side. Inhale, point the thumbs up. Exhale, release. Storing chi in our kidney. It's still winter. This is the time when the kidney meridian activates. The blood and the essence go in, and we want to reinvigorate. So in, out, in, out. We've practiced this breathing many, many times. Just opening the heart center and connecting the kidney meridian to the bladder meridian. Place your thumbs under your collarbones. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, contract. Inhale. Exhale. And as we practice this essence storing pranayama, we are also activating the throat chakra and opening the center of truth, of clear expression. And two more like that. And last one. Exhale. Beautiful. Open the arms, come onto all fours, and let's get warm. Curl the toes under. Lift the hips up and back. Down dog. Taking just a couple of nice bicycles forward and back, alternating the knees as we bend right and left, as we move forward and back, bend left and right. So creating a wider surface for the practice today. And let's flow. Are you ready? Inhale, forward plank. Tighten the core. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Now plank. As you exhale, reach the right leg up and plank. Left leg up and knees on the floor. Untuck your toes. Reach the arms up over your head. Exhale, sit on your heels and find this diagonal line. Inhale up. Exhale, other side. Sit on the heels. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lace your fingers at the small of your back. Open your heart. And again, sit on your heels. Inhale, open. Exhale. Rejoice in hearing your breath. Listening to the essence and how it expresses itself. Inhale, one more. Exhale. Sit on the heels. Plant your hands. And lift up. Bring it down. Let's go a little higher. Relax your head and down. And one more. Lift. And down. Sliding through a worm position into a sphinx. Find your sphinxy. And then once you have the elbows stacked under your shoulders, cross your arms, connect the thumbs like so. And I'll show you here like a little butterfly. We're going to place the butterfly right into the sternum as we go into the sphinx. And then exhale, flex your feet, bring your booty up. And press the chin into your wrists. Inhale back into Sphinx pose. Lift your gaze up. Exhale, press your thumbs. Remember, the thyroid gland is butterfly shaped. So we are activating that center. Exhale. That has to do with the way we metabolize experiences, thoughts, emotions. One more time. Exhale. And inhale, release the forearms forward. Drop down, open your elbows. And now, as you flex the feet and take your right knee into your left heel, a little twist. As you lift higher, prepare your chin to lift. Come into Chalice Mudra. Breathe here. Bringing the heel down and then up and exhale. Activating the thyroid gland. And nice twist. Nice voice opening action. One more time. And lower down. Back to Sphinx. Lift your butt up. Flex your feet. Reach back. Gaze forward. Flex your feet rigorously. Bring the belly button down. Other side. Gentle twist. Roll onto your right thigh. And then left knee into the right heel. Feel this tail of the mermaid. Tip down and up. And down and up. As you do that, get into your Chalice Mudra and feel the chalice almost closes. The chalice opens up as the leg lifts up. And try it 2 more times. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, great for the kidney bladder meridian. Also, that corresponds to winter. Come back to the Sphinx. Press the hands into the mat. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. We're going to lift the left leg up
Inhale. And crossing knee to opposite elbow, plank. Left leg up. Same elbow, same knee, plank. And leg up. Step the foot through between the hands. Come into warrior one. We know warrior one is let me just make sure the screen is a little bit lifted so you can see the whole body. Yeah, that's better. So we find warrior one. We square the hips, press through the outside edge of the back foot. Wonderful. And here we go into our eagle wrap. Right elbow into the left. Hold your thumb. Press the other thumb into your chin and lower the elbow into your knee. Going forward and back just a little bit. And back. See if you can straighten the front knee and rebend it. Tighten the core. Find the balance, find the center. Bend your right knee, flex your left foot. Come to the midline, unfast forward. Try to bring the shoulders down. Feel the gentle contraction. One more breath. Your left foot is flexed. Left hand under the floor, twisting and opening. Bend the right knee. Go a little bit deeper. Exhale. Close your left foot in. Take a hug. Release the arms down. Bend the knees. Arms point up, up, up. Exhale. Down. Hand up. Like an arrow pointing down. Your knees are parallel. Exhale, down. Hold your heel toe, your feet in. Reach for the opposite ankles. As we do that, we're crossing the meridians. Right and left brain lobes start to work in tandem. One more breath. Spin the left foot out. Heel toe the right foot back. Bring your right hand to your left kidney and find your kidney bind here in right angle pose. Lift your gaze up. The deeper you breathe, the more you twist. Release the left arm down. Reach the right arm up and over. Parsvakonasana, the right angle pose. Beautiful. We feel like we want to go down into the knee. Yes, we're doing it. Untuck the back foot. Find your pyramid pose. Square the hips and forward. Lunge and back. Pyramid and forward. Lunge and back. Great. As we lunge forward, we're going to bring the left arm under the right knee crease and press the right hand. Drop your chin to your middle finger. Hold it here. Tone your core. Feel the gentle contraction holding you together synergistically. And moving back. Good. Transitioning from here. Thread your left leg through. Reach it up. Lower the forearms down and clasp your hands as if you are going to do dolphin. And you are, in fact. Drop the left foot down. Bring the right knee into the left. Almost you want to wrap into an eagle. Hold it here or here. Releasing the foot away from the leg axis, whatever feels right. This is a little bit more of a plie, of a squat. And this is further up. And then lower the knee down, right knee down. Curl the right foot under and lift the left leg up. And again, right knee down. This little eagle wrap in dolphin. And right knee down, curl the right foot under, left leg up. Down doggy split in dolphin. And down. Beautiful. Untuck the right foot. Extend the left leg to the side. Open your arms wider than your mat. And place the crown of your head on the mat. A variation of Shirshasana, the headstand sequence. Opening the arms. Lace your fingers. Prajnasana. A pose to elicit clear expression. Open the shoulders. Deep breath in. If this is too much pressure on your head, you can cup the floor with your hands and release off the pressure. If you're here, open the shoulders deeply. Release the right arm down to the floor. Thread the left arm through, and now feel this twist. Press both hands together as you get a little bit of a deeper inner thigh stretch. The right elbow is slightly bent. Deepening the breath and connecting to the thyroid. And when it is a hypothyroid condition, we're not fully employing our creativity to achieve success on any level. We always ask, we never get to do what we want. When is it our turn? And all that energy is somehow wasted. So come back to clear voice recognition as you breathe. Recognize your voice, your worth, your value add to whatever you're doing now. Press the hands back into the floor. Lift the head up and off the floor. Take your left leg back. We'll open into a pigeon here. Right knee opens. And we sit in pigeon. And we'll take chalice mudra pigeon. So bend your elbows. Thumbs insert right under the chin. And then pinkies point forward. And gentle rocks right and left. Keep the thyroid gland activated. And notice if it is a hyperthyroidism, you feel exhausted, perspiring more, metabolizing things way too fast, adopting an overbearing attitude, self-scrutinizing yourself, suffering from a wound of perfection when things are not quite as you want them to be, but you keep on pushing and pushing. So come back to that harmonized thyroid that is creative, that is expressive, that is authentic. Beautiful. Coming out of pigeon, extend the left leg to the side, bring it over, and then bend your right knee in. Take a hug. Little hug, finding our staff pose here. Wrap around the right shin and thigh. It could be just this much, right? Or you can bind if that is part of your practice. You don't have to. This is more than enough. This gentle forward bend here. Finding that if you feel you want to anchor back into your right sit bone, do so and flex your left foot. Notice when we flex the foot, we recruit all the muscles in the body to support us in this closed circuit. Every asana is a closed circuit. It is a system that has a biofeedback loop. And once we're in it and we breathe deeper, we start to experience the healing impact. So finding that bind or just extending the arm to the side. And now bring your left ankle right over your right top of the foot. Come forward and drop. Wrap. It will be easy to do the bind now. And if you want a little bit of a hip stretch, open both knees out and feel how this affects your pelvic floor, or just extend the arms to the side. Beautiful. Beautiful. Extend the right leg forward, bring the left foot on top of the right thigh, and find this Ardha Padmasana, the half lotus. Gently massage your knee down to the floor. Grab onto the opposite toe with the left arm. So you're going left toe, left arm, forward bending a little bit, or threading your right arm through and going deeper into the hip stretch. Whatever feels right. This is more than enough. This is enough. This is enough. This is enough. Standing proud and centered in staff pose. So whatever variation you chose, stick to it and allow the body to release deeper, starting to reset the emotional landscape of whatever is overarching you or whatever is suppressing you. Just find that quality of balancing. And come up. We are going into Sarvangasana variation, a shoulder stand, gently lower onto the forearms, elbows, and then pick your hips up very, very softly, extending the right leg up. We will keep the half lotus version here and support your back. Make sure that the elbows are in and parallel. Point your toesy up. Breathe deeply here. A thyroid nourishing pose. Extend the right leg all the way back. And if you feel like a plow, halasana, you can gently experience it here. A must-do pose every day for your yoga practice. Deeply healing and nourishing. It allows you to open the voice, tone the thyroid, but also assist the kidney in storing the essence. The kidney is the house that stores our essence. In winter, it goes inwards, into the shell. Deepen the breath. One more variation here. Extend the leg up. Either wrap the legs into an eagle and bring the knee to your nose or forward, or keep one leg up, the other one nicely hugging it. So whatever feels right. This is an incredible thyroid balancing pose. If that is too much, you're going to bring it a notch down, supporting your spine, making it softer and smoother, and lower down, one vertebra at a time. Hug the left knee into the chest and reach your right leg. One rock, and we are up. Walk the hands behind your seat. Plant your left leg into the floor. Lift up into a tabletop variation. You're going to feel your left Achilles stretching here. And then reach the right leg up. Place your right foot on your left thigh. Move the knee into the nose. Sniff, sniff, sniff. The knee. Hold it here. Another thyroid balancing pose. Tabletop variation in eagle. And lower down. We're going to drop into a twist. Right knee down to the floor. Lift your hips up. Reach your gaze over to the right. Twisting. Now drop the hips down. Extend the right leg out. Right arm in the opposite direction. If you were to see it from here, it would look like this. Very nice, long line of energy moving through the kidney, bladder meridian. And one more twist, lower onto your left forearm. Reach your gaze to the other side, lift your hips and lace opposite elbows. The more you drop the sit bone, the more you're going to feel the twist through the back and the front. And come out of it, back to our good old down dog. Let's flow, plank, chaturanga. Up dog variation and down dog. Lift your right leg up. Set the foot through between the hands. Come into warrior one. Find the squared hips. Press through the outside edge of the back foot. Feel that squaring. And we'll take the left elbow into the right elbow crease. Press the thumb into the chin. Lower the elbows into the right knee. And as we did on the other side, flex the front foot, forward bend, bend the knee, lunge, and flex, and bend, and flex, and bend. Spin the right foot in, come up, bend your left knee, flex your right foot, forward. Right arm to the floor, open up. Keep on bending your left knee. Turn your gaze up. Flex the right foot. Hello, right foot. And reach the left hand into the right pocket. And this time we'll just open the right foot out and come into the kidney bind. So we're integrating kidney bladder work today with thyroid, stimulating, balancing, nourishing. Open your gaze up. Right arm to the floor. Let's unfurl. One more breath. Excellent. We said, we really want to square the hips now. Bringing the knee down and curling the back foot. coming into a pyramid pose and squaring both hips forward, lunge, and back. And lunge, and back. Here we are, threading the right arm right under the right knee crease. Press the left hand. Point your fingers into your chin. Rest the chin on the fingers. Hold it here. Tone your core. Hands slow down. Thread the right leg through. Curl the right foot under. Come into your forearms. Walk the right foot slightly in, and we did either an eagle wrap, dolphin, or dropping the head and just keeping the left foot out, hugging the right leg. Bring the left knee down, right leg up. Curl the right foot under, left leg up. And left knee down. Right leg up. Lift. Right foot down. And left leg up. Dolphin pose. Dolphin. Down doggy split. And left knee down. Now take your right leg to the side. We did it on the other side. This Prajnasana variation, a pose that elicits clarity and insight. Bring the crown of your head into the mat. And whether you lace the fingers, if that was available, or threaded the arm through, left elbow will be slightly bent here. If you're on the first variation, we are here. Deep breaths in and out. When is it my turn? Now. Why can't I do what I really want to do? You can. And just allowing your body to guide you through this process. Lower the hands down, lift the head up, give yourself some time to align. Slowly lifting the head up so you're not dizzy. Hands walk to the top of the mat. Curl the right foot under. Here we are in our pigeon variation for today. We'll take the fork pose, mudra. So pigeon, thumbs connect, pinkies connect, ring fingers connect, and the two index and middle fingers are like a fork up. A very deep and nourishing mudra, or hand position or hand gesture that facilitates chi or life force through the kidney and bladder meridian. As we move into winter, our yang power, our creative power is slightly moving inwards. And now slowly we are rebirthing into that creative prowess. So finding this quality of unfurling, of rejuicing our creative membrane, and of voicing our truth. One more breath. Beautiful. Press the hands into the floor. Come up with a straight back. Extend the right leg to the side and forward. Hug the left knee in. Flex the right foot. So we said this little hug. Finding a straight back. And then working towards the bind. This is more than enough, right? A little rocking back and forth. You can go a little deeper. If the bind is available, of course, you'll take it. If you feel you want to anchor through the left sit bone, you will do that too. It doesn't really matter how far you go into the pose, as the pose is just a point of inflection for you to go deeper and deeper and deeper into the essence. So don't worry about shapes and form and, oh, I'm not doing this. Oh, I'm not lifting my leg as high. It really doesn't matter. It's the deep work that counts. And that is essential as we open the thyroid to clear and full and most authentic expression. So whether we were here, we're going to bend the right knee, place the ankle right on top of the foot. And if you feel like opening the hips out, a beautiful hip opening variation here in butterfly. For you, if that is too much, you're going to release the arms onto the floor outside of the mat or in front of you, going into the hip opening action. This is great too. And here we are, half of a lotus, a wonderful way to work towards your hip openers. And like I will just show it here, give yourself the latitude. That means open the amplitude, not forcing it one way, but allowing the hips to be buoyant so you can really redirect the energy through the surface and move it into the hips. And from there, experience that release, because it's all about the emotional release. And the pose is just that vector of redirection, like an inner compass that moves us deeper and tells us when to stop, when to continue, and when to let go and when to take charge. So just feeling that we did this variation here. I love it. It's part of my daily practice. It really centers me and grounds me, but that is not necessary. You can just work through it here, or a little more of a forward bend. So right arm, right foot, and right big toe. You can yogic toe lock the left toe and feel the opening of the chest, or go even deeper down. Delicious, delicious. Deepening into the crevice of the pelvis, that inner crater that contains our creative resources. And always remembering that the voice is always connected to the second chakra. When that leaks and that chakra is deranged or imbalanced, the voice cannot come truly out. Beautiful. Coming into the center. We're going into Sarvangasana variation. So ease into it slowly. And once you're ready, lift up. Make sure the elbows are parallel. You can walk the hands further up your spine if that feels like an option, or not, or soften into it. Don't push it. We did the plow variation as well. You can swing it here now. Deep breaths in and out. Moving out of the shell and inviting new things to flood your life. Bring the left leg up. If you did the little eagle here, let's squeeze it in. nose to the knee. We are crossing the meridians, facilitating the storage of our chi, our essence. One more breath. Untie and gently roll down up the floor with your hands. And then hug the right knee into the chest. Little rocks. And come up. Beautiful. We did the tabletop. Let's bring it back in. Open the chest. Feel the gentle Achilles stretch here as the heel drops down. Point the left foot out. Now take your right leg up. Step the left foot up. Step the left foot into the right thigh and then nose to knee. A little rocking here. Going into the center and lower down. We are going to release into the twist. So left knee into the floor. Lower onto your forearms here. Extend the left leg out. Extend the left arm out. One more breath. Beautiful. And as you twist and turn over to the other side, gently adjust your hip. Forearms on the floor. Lace opposite elbows. And can we lift the hips up? Feel the twist. And lower down. Beautiful. Swing your legs forward. Culminating into a fishy flex of feet. And find your way onto the mat. Lying with your back. Press the elbows into the floor. Open the knees out wide. Bring the hands right into the lower back. Drop the head. Little rocks here. And then release the elbows slightly out. Drop the crown of the head. Reach the arms over the head. Lacing the fingers. Straighten the elbows. Extend your legs up and forward. Tighten the core. Matsyasana, fish pose. One more breath. If you want to go a notch further, bend your knees, flatten the feet into the floor, and press into the crown of your head. Or stay here on your buttocks. Elbows in. Oh, release. Hold your head and gently move it side to side. And release. Lift the hips up. Parallel the legs out. Clasp the fingers right under your butt and sacrum and lift a little bit higher. The higher you lift, the more you close your thighs in to create more space through the mid-back. One more breath. And lower down one vertebra at a time. We do that often. It's a great spinal elongator. Plug your thumbs into your groin and pull down as you pull up through the head, down and up. Inhale and release. Inhale, lengthen, lengthen into opposite directions and release. And last time. And release. Keep the knees bent. Relax here for a moment. Opening the hands out and then bringing the arms into that butterfly that we did at the beginning of the practice. Place the butterfly into your thyroid. Your elbows will be pointing up and over the head. And breathe into the point where the thumbs intersect. This is the point of balance between overdoing and not doing enough. And just breathing into that point and striking the balance between fearing to express yourself and then being too loud and unable to communicate and deliver your truth. Keep on breathing into that space, the junction, the meet point, the point break, where you feel that everything you want to draw into your life comes through and from a place of honest, sincere, and clear expression. So making an intention for that and giving yourself credit for your value add, whatever you do now in your life, whatever groups or collectives or companies you've engaged in, there's a special place for you there. Or if you are working for yourself, transforming yourself to transform others, you're playing a significant role that is empowering the growth of all. Allow for any synchronicity to bring you back into that space of lucid communication. And it all starts from being fearless to live the life you want and to be the person that wants to serve the greater whole. So just allowing those energies to move through you. We'll take one last breath here and release the arms to the side. Press the hands into the floor. Gently lift the head, coming back to our seated position from where we began. And finding that moment the butterfly is propped into the thyroid. Gently allow your fingers to touch your collarbones. Inhale in 3 hums. The seed mantra for the throat center. Inhale. press on the M. Rise higher into your creative unfolding. One last time. Good. Open the eyes if they're not open already, and let the butterfly fly, 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 arching its wings above your head and releasing in this photonic light way where you scintillate into the power of your most authentic expression. Coming back to the center and thanking yourself for the practice today. Thank you all for sharing this Yogeya sacred space. I'll meet you exactly in 2 weeks for biopulsar breathing. This time we'll go back to ancient Egypt and try something really sensational to protect and to wind down before we go to sleep. And we will go through the different brain waves that we encounter in our 24-hour day. So lots of exciting new things to try. If you haven't read our book, Yoga Outside the Box, Reimagining the Art of Flow, get it on Amazon. It's available, and we are in the process of creating the book for meditation and prayer, which will be very, very empowering and, again, inspiring, all to inspire us to grow together and ascend. Thank you for your practice. Send me all of your requests, and I would be more than delighted to create these nourishing sequences. Namaste. All my love. Coming to say bye. See you next time. Ciao. Have a beautiful rest of the day.